All righty. Hello, everybody.
Oh, hi.
It's the after show. Welcome to it.
Glad to be here.
Tonight, for your listening and viewing pleasure, we have
Half the Super Bowl.
we have a review game based upon the reviews in the February 1999 issue of Electronic Gaming Monthly magazine.
It's EGM to those in the know.
EGM, if you're in the know, right? I have not actually prepared for this at all, so I'm going to be reading these live.
Oh,
and that means I may screw up.
Always goes well.
yes.
I have yet to screw up, I will say, but it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. And whoever's up, of course, would benefit from that.
That's true.
So we're going to do this in what you've been playing order. That means Greg first, Phil second.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
Okay.
I'm here for it.
All righty. Greg.
Hi.
Hi. This is a game for the Nintendo 64.
I don't know it.
Well, can I read the review first?
Okay.
Although the control and tracks here aren't nearly as good as those in Blank makes up for its gameplay shortcomings in other ways. Your ability to customize your car adds an incredible amount of replay value, and it really adds to the multiplayer aspect too, since winners can swipe parts from their loser pals. A few more tracks would be nice, but at least you get an easy to use track editor.
This is what month?
February
99.
1999.
I want to say like Roll Cage, but that's not N64. That's PlayStation.
You should still say it. Maybe it will be.
Damn, I'm picturing. World Driver. No.
World Driver?
World Driver Championship, I think it's called, but that's not the right answer.
No, it's not. Phil.
Well, I certainly wouldn't know.
It's a racing game?
Revolt.
Stop helping him. Just let him answer.
I said Revolt.
And that's wrong.
I'm trying to remember the name. It was like a bug-based racing game. Like the cars were like vaguely insect-based. Anyway, what's the answer?
Well, the answer is Penny Racers.
Nope, not even close to
it.
Penny Racers.
I think I actually do own that.
Penny Racers.
Yeah, you will maybe be familiar with it with its Japanese name, Chorokyu.
Chorokyu.
Yeah. Alrighty, that means Phil is up. Our score is 0-0. Phil?
Yes, sir.
This one's for the Nintendo 64.
Okay.
I kind of like this one for the same reason I like Blank. Mindless destruction. After that, it's pretty mediocre. The thrill is in blowing stuff up rather than in trying to win the game. I'm not sure if that's good or bad, but even mindless destruction gets old after a while. Multiplayer is really the best way to play the game, although it's tough to read the radar screen. Overall, I could see buying this for its decent multiplayer action.
Multiplayer game. You blow stuff up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just going to say Blast Core, which I don't even know had a multiplayer mode. I don't know. CJ's looking at me like, are you an idiot? But I don't know. I'm sorry.
No. Mass Destruction?
I forgot about that game.
No.
Wasn't that kind of like a Return Fire knockoff?
I don't remember. Oh, it was a return fire. What? Oh,
It was a return fire knockoff.
I don't know if it is. I just wanted to use the correct sound effect
Yeah, you're not going to be using that much today.
because I'm not going to be using that this time. No, it is Battle Tanks.
Oh,
Battle Tanks with an X from 3DO, a company that
Oh, God.
after the hardware kind of went away, they started making software for other platforms, and that includes the N64. Battle Tanks was one of those games.
all right.
Scoreless after 2. We are going into the second round here.
Okay.
Greg?
I'm here.
Okay. This one's for the Nintendo 64.
Oh my God.
Staying on the N64 tip. Graphics, wonderful. Sound, glorious. Controls, perfect. Atmosphere, incredible. Is it the finest game ever made? Quite possibly. Only Blank seems to be able to bring out the kid that lives deep down inside everyone, allowing you to enjoy Blank's games exactly as Blank intended. It's an incredibly enjoyable experience, impossible to play for short periods of time. You'll get sucked in so much, you'll always play for hours.
Oh my God.
My goodness.
Read it again.
Graphics, wonderful. Sound, glorious. Controls, perfect. Atmosphere, incredible. Is it the finest game ever made? Quite possibly. Only Blank seems to be able to bring out the kid that lives deep down inside everyone, allowing you to enjoy Blank's games exactly as Blank intended. It's an incredibly enjoyable experience, impossible to play for short periods of time. You'll get sucked in so much, you'll always play for hours.
Ocarina of Time?
It is Ocarina of Time.
Makes sense.
That's right.
Sweet.
All right.
There you go.
Greg,
Nope, that was me.
on the board.
Okay. Ready.
I mean, if you don't want to be on the board, I can then give that points to Phil. If you
I'll take them.
really want that. All right. Let me find another game here. Let's see. What do we got? All right. What do we got that's good? What do we got that's good? All right. Phil, this one's for PlayStation.
Okay.
You ready?
Oh,
Oh.
I'll be back. My kid, I think, is throwing up.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Can I have Phil's points?
You can play for Phil. You're subbing in.
Okay.
Subbing you in. All right. This one's for PlayStation. This is a really tough call. At first, Blank seems totally insane. Guiding a dot through several different electrified mazes trying to avoid touching the sides seems like a weak premise. Not to mention, incredibly frustrating at first. But lo and behold, it draws you in like so many simple games do. It's that conquest thing in action. Bottom line, it's mildly fun, but not $50 fun. If it's priced under 20, maybe. Otherwise, no.
All I can think of is that what did you shake your head for?
I don't know. I didn't shake my head. I'm curious to see if you're going to get it.
I'm back.
Oh, well,
All
now
right,
you
Phil,
can
what's
read it
the
to Phil
answer?
again.
The answer is Revolt.
Damn, that's what I was going to get.
Finn, for the record, is not throwing up, but he is definitely sick.
You want to try guess, Greg?
What is the what was the question?
Well, let's see if Greg can answer first.
wasn't it my turn?
Because it's Phil's turn. Read it to him.
Wasn't it my turn?
Fine.
My goodness.
This is a really tough call. Oh, this is the review.
This is the review?
Reading
Okay.
the review. All right, it's for PlayStation. This is a really tough call. At first, blank seems totally inane. I said insane.
What's
You
I'm
said
sorry, what system
insane
is this
before.
for again?
PlayStation.
PlayStation.
PlayStation. Okay, start over, please.
This,
I'm very distracted right now.
this is a really tough call.
Okay.
At first, blank seems totally inane. Guiding a dot through several different electrified mazes trying to avoid touching the sides seems like a weak premise. Not
Yeah.
to mention incredibly frustrating at first. But lo and behold, it draws you in like so many simple games do. It's that conquest thing in action. Bottom line, it's mildly fun, but not $50 fun. If it's priced under 20, maybe. Otherwise, no.
Is this irritating stick?
This is irritating stick.
See,
Yes,
aren't you
it
glad
is.
I made him read it for you first?
Yeah. Well, I mean, considering it was my turn.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He just wanted to change the rules. I'd have a
Well.
2-0 lead right now.
So weird. So rude. My
All
child
right.
is ill. I was tending to my sick child.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Man.
We are going into the third round, tied.
Oh my
folks.
goodness.
Just like the Super Bowl.
Tied.
Oh, wait, not anymore.
Uh-oh.
Not anymore.
Nope.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. The 49ers are up.
Alrighty. Greg.
I'm listening.
Okay. Let's see. I have to find a review. 1 second. 1 sec. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
This one's for PlayStation,
Okay.
I think. Yes. If you're a fan of strategy games, chances are you'll love this update to the classic blank. But here's the great part. Even if you're not a fan of strategy games, chances are you'll enjoy this game. The way missions are almost puzzle-like in some cases, and the way the game's difficulty gradually ramps up should make this title accessible to gamers of all shapes and sizes. Plus, the cool extras for beating the game increase its replay.
Oh.
Total Annihilation. I don't even know if that came out on PlayStation. I just remember people loving it. See if that came out on PlayStation.
Ogre Battle? Was there a PlayStation Ogre Battle?
I don't know. Is there? You
I
tell
don't
me.
know. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
You're wrong.
Yeah.
Is it
Sorry,
Dune?
the answer. What?
Is it Dune?
No. The answer is Nectaris Military
Oh,
Madness.
Nectaris.
I forgot it. I forgot that came out.
Yeah.
It
I did too until CJ said it.
Yeah. That was a good reminder.
Mm-hmm.
It did. Oh, that was Greg's turn.
Yeah. By the way, Total Annihilation never came out on the PlayStation. So
There it is. There it is. All right, Phil.
Yep.
Let me look for a good one for you.
Oh, good. What does that mean? A good one.
I don't know. Let's do this one.
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
Wait, did we already?
Did we already do it?
I'm sure we've done that. We may have done this one in the past.
Is it Crazy Ivan?
No.
Oh.
Consonar.
All right, let's do this one's for PlayStation.
Okay.
In addition to some questionable glitches, blank just isn't that memorable. I think it's about time blank retired or at least went and got herself a makeover. Besides, this blank installment has one too many examples of cheap deaths. If you're a fan of blank, you'll appreciate the size and variety of the levels and the new additions both to the gameplay and graphics. Overall, check it out, but be on your guard.
The review sounds like it's all over the place.
Yeah.
Let's see. Tomb Raider 3. I don't know if I have the years right or even the right franchise.
Is that your...
Yeah,
Answer.
sure.
Well, it's good because it's right.
Oh,
Nice guess.
look at that.
Tomb Raider 3.
Yeah.
Look at
And
that.
Phil hops into the lead with
Hooray.
2 points. Let's see.
Did you know that one, Greg?
Let me find a good
Yeah.
one for Greg.
Yeah, you're an old
Yeah, I
school Tomb Raider
I was a
fan.
Tomb Raider fan back then.
Yeah.
I still am now. The newer ones are great.
Are you
yeah.
I'm
gonna
actually
get that,
pretty excited about that. The remaster.
the remakes? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pumped up for them.
Oh yeah, that's right. Is it
That's
the first?
soon.
Is it the first 3?
First 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they
Okay.
come out this week or next week.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
it's quick.
Indeed. All right. Greg,
I'm here.
this one's for the PlayStation.
Okay.
Blank is a bit like blank, only with boats instead of cars. My, how spectacularly
Oh.
original. Gameplay is what you'd expect, racing and shooting on a wobbly surface with plenty of power-ups. It's nice to see there are races and battles here. So in that respect, it's arguably more fun than blank, but it's nothing special. Graphically, it's a bit weak, but more importantly, it lacks any original ideas. Another Me Too quote game.
I know exactly what this is, but I don't remember the title.
Is it Jet Moto?
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I had the wrong window pulled up. Sorry.
There's it's because it's Twisted Metal. It's a water-based Twisted Metal.
You know what? Now I know. I can visualize the game now. I know exactly what game you're talking about.
Do you know? And I'm not asking you for it, Greg, but do you know the title?
Oh, what the hell's the title?
I know. I want to say is it Subnautica?
Yeah, it's something like that. It's from
Subnautica.
GT Interactive, I think.
I don't know.
Subnautica is a different game.
Well,
It's a survival game. It's quite popular, actually.
okay.
Yeah. No, it's not.
And I guess I won't say that. I'll say
I'll give
something
you-
else.
I'll give you another guess.
Wow.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I knew my one thing I thought I knew was apparently wildly off base.
Okay.
It's
What is it?
What's it called, Greg?
maybe it's not. I thought it was a GT Interactive game, but I just went and looked up GT Interactive PlayStation games, and I don't see anything jumping out at me.
No, it is an ASC game, and it is called Dead in the Water.
Dead in the Water.
Oh,
Ah.
I wouldn't have gotten that.
Dead in.
I'm looking up the cover for this.
Yeah.
Yep. It's the big skull in the waves. Exactly.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Subnautica. Oh, that's this game.
Yeah.
It's like a PS4 diving game.
Well, it's a survival game. Yeah. You're in the water. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Alrighty. Let's
Dead
do
in
That
the
was the
water.
tiebreaker?
No. That
We're in
was
round
the-
4 here.
We're now in the bonus round.
We're in
here.
overtime, like the Super Bowl.
We're in
Okay.
overtime. Phil, you've technically won, but we're going
Good.
to do a bonus here. So Greg will have a chance to
Tie?
tie. Yeah.
Which is
Okay.
what bonus rounds are for.
This is the tie bringer. We're calling it tie bringer.
Ooh.
You're calling it tiebringer.
All right. Here we go. PlayStation.
Okay.
Guess one. For a blank, a personal favorite clone, blank sure falls short. The dancing game doesn't have anywhere near the personality, fun, or quirkiness of blank's rapping game. The best thing blank's got going for it is the dancing animation. The moves are incredible. The music, for the most part, isn't bad either, but outside of that, nothing is crying out, keep playing me, or come back for more. Boring and repetitive.
Bust the Groove.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Well, good, because it's right.
That's a wrong review. Who
That
wrote
is a
that
wrong
review?
review.
That's terrible.
It is
Who is that?
That's a 3.0.
Wow.
By the way.
I would
who
give
wrote-
that, even if I didn't like the gameplay,
Three?
I would give that game a higher score just based on the music. The music in that game was incredible.
It really
Yes.
was.
It was like one of the best soundtracks.
Yeah.
That is a
Who wrote that review?
3.0 from Dan
CJ. Oh.
Shu.
Oh, well, he hates
Wow.
Luigi's Mansion, so
He also hated Luigi's Mansion. I think he did actually. What did he
Yeah, he
give?
did.
He
He was the one
did.
who didn't like it.
He did
Yeah.
not like it.
Why does
Yeah.
Shu have terrible taste in games?
I could see Busted Groove does get repetitive.
It does. Yeah.
That much is true. But
But more repetitive than like Parappa, which is what he's clearly comparing it to.
no, I wouldn't say
No.
so. Well, but see, the thing is that even with Busted Groove, level to level, it was repetitive. Whereas with
Yeah.
Parappa, at least the
That's
inputs
true.
you had to put in were different. Like with
Yeah.
Busted Groove, the inputs were the same every level.
That's true. Yep. I
It's-
do agree with that. I think
But
a 3.0
it's still a
is
great
way
game.
too low
Yeah,
for
it's-
Busted
yeah.
Groove.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey, do yourself a favor and go look up the Busted Groove soundtrack.
Oh, it's so good.
Busted
It's
Groove 2 was a
fantastic.
little disappointing, but the soundtrack for the first one, mwah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes. Mostly because I believe it was a like Japanese dance music label that was doing
Was it
Oh, really?
Avex Tracks?
Avex.
Track.
Yeah.
Or Avex
yeah,
Tracks?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Apex was it? No,
Yeah,
it's Apex
Avex.
Twin I'm
It's-
thinking of.
A record company in
Yeah.
Japan.
Anyway,
Yeah.
good stuff.
Yes, indeed. All right. So that means, of course, that we are tied. No, actually, that means that Phil won, but we had fun with the bonus question, didn't we? Didn't we?
For what it's worth, I would have gotten that bonus question as well.
I'm sure, absolutely sure you would have.
It was a pretty obvious that was a pretty obvious one.
That was a pretty obvious one. You're right.
Yes.
You're right. All right. Well, I want to thank you guys for participating in that fun EGM review quiz.
I'm gonna go play some Busted Groove.
Go play some
Yeah.
Busted Groove. That is a fantastic game.
You
can be the natural playboy. And sing about hamburgers.
Natural Playboy.
God. Natural playboy in town.
It's so good. Anyway,
Yeah.
and what else? Oh, dear listeners, thank you very much for supporting our show at patreon.com/P1 podcast. We really do appreciate it. We appreciate you, dear listener, right there, sitting at your computer and listening to the show. And hey, if you have an idea for a quiz we can play on the game, on the show, on the game, one
On
of
the
those
game
things.
show.
A game we can play on the show, email that to player1podcast@gmail.com and we'll play it. It's just that simple. And I want to say that I hope everybody out there in Radioland is safe and well. Hope your family, friends, loved ones are safe and well as well. And we'll talk at you again next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.